Speaking of rolling, Monkey Ball is ready to rumble. We have Super Monkey Ball Banana Rumble, our wonderful bonus game. Thanks so much to all y'all for unlocking it. A world tour run by the wonderful Helix. Let's get going.
Hey everyone, yeah, I'm Helix. This is Super Monkey Ball Banana Rumble, the most recent Monkey Ball game, released on June 25th, so like 3-ish months ago, 4? Closer to 4. I'll be playing World Tour, which is all the way down this category in Time Attack that plays the first 10 worlds. I also have a couple people with me who have been here a little bit. Yeah, say some things, friends.
Hello.
What?
Yeah, cool, thank you. Good. Yep, It's Deadline and Swimfly. They've been here. Yeah. So, I couldn't do a character bid war. I love doing character bid wars. I can't in this game because each character has their own stats, and I have to play as Baby because Baby is the fastest. With that said, the outfit bid war. There's some really cool customization in this game. I can go to the style menu here. Here it is. We got all these options. Which costume is Baby rolling around in today?
All right, so it is official. We have Knights won with $10. Majima was slightly behind, but we did have Knights take it. Yep.
That's a good choice. Yeah, I'm down with that.
Thanks so much, everybody. We appreciate you supporting the incentive.
Yeah, absolutely. All right. Let me go ahead and make sure that is equipped, which it already was, because I had a feeling that was going to win, because I was keeping an eye on it. Okay, so let's see. Pick Baby. World Tour. We're in Time Attack. Right.
Should totally share your screen.
That's what I should do. I was gonna say, I feel like I'm missing something, and it's that you all can't see. And I think that you need to be able to do that in order to help commentate. So there you go.
Nah, not me. I'm just different.
Oh, okay. Alright. I'll get started here in 3, 2, ready, go.
Go.
I had to do it because Swimfly did it. Thank you. Yeah. The first thing you're going to notice here is that we have gone from jumping to dashing. This game adds a brand new dash mechanic, and I think it's really cool. I like it better than jumping. I think it fits in with the series a little bit more. And it is going to allow us to skip a whole bunch of stuff, as you're going to see right here. We can just jump over the level. It's fine. You're going to see a lot of that. A lot of spin dashing into edges, into corners, off slopes, just to skip things. It's awesome.
To me, it's nicer than jumping because it's less jarring. You don't immediately have to use it. The game gives you time to learn it, as opposed to like having to jump on stages like you do in Banana Blitz. So to me, it's the more intuitive mechanic casually. So yeah, I agree with you. The spin dash is much more intuitive for people playing the game.
Yeah, it definitely just feels like more of a natural extension of the typical gameplay loop.
Yeah, I agree for sure. We're into World 1. Which I think does a, yeah, like you're saying, does a really good job of introducing the spin dash. There aren't too many stages where you're forced to use it, but I believe it was 1-5, the ramps, that was one of them.
Yeah, I think that's like one of the only stages in the game that forces you to use it.
Using it for... okay, nice.
Oh, I love this
For a really neat skip there, where I hit the side of the wall to bounce up. And then after I have a little bit of height, I hit the front of the wall to clip up off of it, and I can skip about half of that level.
Yeah, just a glimpse of the crazy stuff that you'll be able to do with dash in this game.
Oh.
It is insane. So, why are you using Baby? I know you said earlier that like Baby is the fastest, but like I feel like we should talk about that more in depth.
Yeah, so Baby is the fastest because he has not only a very high top speed, but his brake stat is absurd, and brake generally refers to like acceleration and deceleration, friction, things like that. He has the highest, both acceleration and deceleration in the entire game. Meaning not only does he start and stop very quickly, he also turns on a dime. I like to compare Baby to a Formula 1 race car. There's just There's no other comparison to me. It's going very fast, very quickly, due to that high acceleration and high top speed, but then also can turn at a moment's notice, which is very helpful as well. Also can slow down at a moment's notice, which will come into play a little bit later on in this run in some strats.
Oh yeah.
There are some strats and some saves that Baby can do that other characters simply are not capable of.
Yeah, when it comes to just like pure raw movement, Baby is uncontested in this game.
Yup.
And like it's crazy because his other stats are average too. Like he has like an average spin dash, but that doesn't matter because just the sheer like speed at which you are able to maneuver around stages makes up for that greatly.
Yeah, absolutely. I love that maze level because it's a really good example of they actually knew what they were doing before.
Yeah.
People hate mazes in Monkey Ball games, at least speedrunners do. So they made a maze that you start on top of, so we can just use the spin dash to skip all of it. Thank you, Sega. There's a lot more where that came from. Yeah, a lot more where that came from. The level design in this game is arguably the best the series has seen since the original game, all the way back in the early 2000s.
It is very solid.
There's a huge breath of fresh air.
Yeah.
This is genuinely one of the best Monkey Ball games in a very long time, and I encourage you all to check it out. I believe it is actually on sale right now on the Nintendo Switch shop if one of you wants to double check that for me.
Is it actually?
I saw like a tweet about it. I think I saw that yesterday. I don't know if it's still on sale. I should have checked before the run, but I just thought of it now.
Actually, yes, it is on sale right now.
Yes. Alright, definitely pick it up.
Sale ends November 1st, so act fast.
Worth noting that this game does have a battle mode, which features online battle play, so you can play like online with your friends and streamers and everybody, as well as a co-op online adventure mode, which they first see. So you can actually play with multiple balls on the same stage online at the same time.
Yeah.
There's a lot of like
there.
a lot of little like co-op features and a lot of stuff that makes this game a little more, I'll say, like of a party game, akin to what you where like taking turns in the arcade style. So it's a little bit of a return to form, along with having just 200 stages and an adventure mode, which is awesome.
Absolutely. Nice little skip there. This stage introduces buttons, switches, which we will definitely use to our advantage, as you've seen. On the flip top of them. That'll come into play on 3-5 a lot more. Keep an eye out for this one.
Oh yeah.
Oh, I almost released my spin dash too early there. Timing with spin dashes is a huge thing. Gotta have the timing right for a lot of these strats. This is a funky one. I guess it doesn't introduce conveyors because Level in World 2 did that, but they're not that relevant. We skip them a lot of the time, so.
Yeah, honestly, a lot of the gimmicks. A lot of the gimmicks in these stages are like kind of one and done.
Yeah, and yet the stage design still ends up being really good. That's a really fast time on that level.
Wow.
Nasty time, yeah.
That was really nice.
They do reuse a lot of the gimmicks from previous games. Like they have buttons, but the buttons are in the new design that you can see here, with like showing the like what they do above it as opposed to being on the surface of the button.
There we
having
go.
a different design.
Oh, that was
That's
clean.
what I was talking about. Yeah, second try, very clean. We totally take second try for that. That is not easy.
It's kind of got the gold design of like Banana Blitz HD. It takes like wormholes again from SMB2. Like it pulls mechanics from all of the games, which is really nice. We see dash panels make a return, which they were in Banana Blitz HD the last run. So like you'll see a lot of that stuff in this game.
Yeah, I should also mention on the topic of dash panels do not set you to a speed, they add on to your current speed. And actually the spin dash works the same way. So something you'll see when we get to dash panels is I will spin dash into the dash panel. And so then the dash panel will add on to the speed I got from the spin dash, or vice versa. And it'll give me just an absurd amount of speed.
Oh yeah.
You'll see that the first one of World 4.
Exactly, you'll see them in 4-1 coming up in a couple stages here. Love the stage, you can just jump to the end, thanks.
That's crazy.
Most characters can't do that, because most characters are simply too slow, don't quite have the acceleration, or things like that. But
Yeah, but Baby just gets it instantly. Baby gets everything for free.
yeah, I love the stage, because it's movement-based, and there aren't that many movement-based... No! Ah!
Oh no.
And
That's a rough
I
death.
blame that...
We can blame Unity.
I blame things not being movement-based much in this game, because the spin dash means you're skipping everything.
Yeah.
There are very few stages where I get to like actually flex my movement.
No, it's totally fair.
I didn't make a
And then on
mistake. I
top of
learned
that-
that.
On top of that, the movement in this game is just very different from the originals because of how different stats are. Like,
Yeah.
I mean,
Absolutely.
it's similar to Mania in the sense of like diagonals are not stronger, but it's also just very different because Mania has these generalized stats. And then I don't think there's a single character that has the exact same stats as Banana Mania. So unless even when you're playing the same character, it's different from any previous entry. And then with Baby, it is just vastly different compared to most of the other ones because of how much friction and traction he gets. And there's that spin dash we were talking about earlier. Spin dash into a conveyor or a dash panel.
No way, first try scraw.
Oh my gosh.
God.
That's one of the least consistent strats in the entire game, and I just nailed it. Let's
I
go.
was gonna say, I was like so ready for us to just like rip on Straw for a few minutes.
Yeah.
Yeah, Straw is normally a very long stage that Skip, which is not consistent at all, skips the entire thing in 4 seconds. So it is
I nailed
very
step down too. I love bouncing off the decoration there. It's so fun.
It's downward stairs in ball game.
Yeah. World 4 is the least consistent world in the run. There are a lot of strats that can very easily go wrong, and it's hard to have much control over them. This is another one of them.
Which
Yeah.
is a shame because World 4 is awesome. I love all of the levels in World 4 to be honest.
Yeah,
One of my favorites in the game.
Yeah.
It's fun when it's going well. It's really fun when it's going well.
True.
It's
But
good
other
when it's
times
good.
Yeah, other times it doesn't go well, and then you cry.
Yeah.
There are these other marbles here are physics objects. You don't really care about those. You can just get them out of the way.
Oh my gosh, that jump.
The edge up is awesome.
Here's another one of those. Relatively inconsistent levels. This one not as bad as some of the others. Oh, straight in the goal. Nice. You love to see it.
Beautiful. Something I feel
There are 2 different types of goals in this game. There are actually 2 different models. There are the ones that kind of like sit near the archways, and then there are the ones that are similar to the Banana Blitz ones, where it's like a circular shape.
yeah.
By the
First
way,
try
there's-
Sand Garden. Oh my goodness. This World 4 is ridiculous.
Yeah.
You can actually see that Helix, she is ahead of her current PB. This game actually tracks
Don't point that out.
split. I'm using it to say about the game. The game actually points out individual splits for stages, so it is actually friendly to speedrunners. In addition to having this time attack mode, you can also see how you do on each individual stage compared to your personal best, down to thousandths of a second, which is our first, or one of the first times this has been in the series, arguably in such a relevant game for the series. And then you can also see how you're doing compared to the overall category you're in, which is the upper section, that blue section.
Yeah, it's just one of many really cool quality of life features this game is. Oh my god.
What a hit.
Beautiful. That's the world record.
It's confident.
Yeah, but-
Alright.
This game has a lot of really nice quality of life features, not just for speedrunners, but just like for the casual experience in general. The developers really took a lot of care into addressing the concerns that people had with Banana Mania, and it really shows in this game.
And even the concerns we have here,
Nice.
this game is getting live updates. That's also another thing that we probably should point out.
Oh
This
yeah.
game is not complete and shipped on launch like Banana Mania was, where it did not get a relevant update for its entire lifespan.
We'll say, hey now.
It did
You know
get
you
one
know.
update, and all it did
You know
was
you
change
know.
a single line of text. It was we cried. We all cried collectively.
But Rumble is still getting updates. There's plans for additional characters, which we mentioned during the Banana Blitz run, but again, we'll mention here. Plans for other party game modes. This is all like public information.
Yeah.
So very exciting stuff coming in.
Oh yeah. Here we have the little the bouncer gimmick that is only
Springs are back.
prominent in this level and like nowhere else.
53.19 is a really good IGT there.
It's another one of those movement stages, but it's air control,
Mhm.
which is weird in this game because I don't think you see a lot of air control like that.
No, it's not. You do not often see it.
Yeah.
Normally you see spin dashes. Yeah, manhole!
Best stage in the
This
game.
is the best stage in the entire game. If you know, you know. We have to
You love
push.
manhole.
We have to push this disc into the hole.
I want.
This is the only time you push an object like this in the entire game. This mechanic does not return.
Yeah. Very cool, very fun, very engaging.
Yeah.
I hope every level is like this.
We love manhole. 40 seconds is just pushing a physics object. Or 20 seconds of pushing a physics object for a 40-second time. Incredible.
We're almost done with World 5. Another really cool strat is coming up here.
Oh yeah.
Now we're into World 6! Yeah!
Nice.
We get excited over World 6 the same way we get excited over manhole.
Yeah. And so things are about to slow down a lot here. World 6 is filled with a lot of really long, really boring levels that are hard to do skips on.
Yeah.
There are a couple of things that you'll see. Yeah.
It's not as bad as it used to be, but this stage is a bit of a snooze fest. So if our wonderful host has anything they would like to say.
Ooh, you betcha. So I just want to shout out that we have raised $3,266 for Alice's gender-affirming surgery, which means that we are getting so much closer to our $3,400 milestone to add a Portal Out of Bounds run later on, which will be so great to see. Getting us a little bit closer was $15 from I Swim Fly, who says, "Funny Yakuza outfit, smiley face. I'm sorry you tried your best to snipe it, but it was just not close enough." But thank you so much. You were amazing. I also want to shout out that we only need $90 more to unlock our boss rush run that will be in Crypt Custodian. Now, not to alarm everybody, but Crypt Custodian is the next run. So if we want to see that boss rush, we need to unlock it by the end of that run, which will come up faster than we know it. Only $90 more. So make sure to get those donations in, folks. ! Donate to follow that link and send in your wonderful words and support a great cause. Now let's get some more monkey ball action with Helix.
Yeah, y'all gotta get on that, because it might look like I'm only halfway through this run, but it's gonna go by real quick, I promise you. So.
Yeah, this stage alone is like a third of the run.
Donate during this stage, because donate right now during this stage, because when I'm past this stage, you're not gonna want to take your eyes off the game.
Yeah.
Ooh, I love it.
Really, really boring one.
Yeah.
Yeah, this stage alone is like a third of the entire run.
Yeah.
The individual level on this one is crazy, though. Deadline
it's ridiculous.
got like a 10-second time.
Oh yeah.
ILs in this game are absurd. Spin Dash does so much work for ILs.
It's also fun because ILs aren't completely controlled by Baby, because there are stages where a faster spin dash is more relevant, or a character with less bounce is more relevant. So you do see a little more variety than just Baby, where in the RTA categories, Baby is just superior on so many other stages that Baby just dominates the top times of the leaderboard. Like, it's not contestable.
Yeah.
Alright, here, I'm going for an IL strat. Oh, that's a bad bounce. You know, I'll try it again.
Aww.
I'll try it again.
Yeah.
I could take the regular cycle off of that, but this is a marathon. Okay.
Yeah, kind of.
You know what? I'll do it again.
Yay!
That's not
What is it?
fun. One cycle skip? No, that's not fun.
On 10.
That's... What?
Whoa.
Okay. I'll take this.
Take those? Question mark.
Yeah, that clip that she's going for can just take you to the end of the stage.
Yep.
But it is arguably one of the least consistent strats in this entire run right now.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, it saves almost 30 seconds, so...
Yeah, it definitely is made easier by Baby's restitution stat, which is something we actually forgot to talk about.
Yes.
There's a hidden stat for the characters called restitution, which is basically just the character's bounce stat, like how much they react, or how much force they retain bouncing off the surfaces. And Baby has the highest in the game, which is just adding onto his like already amazing portfolio of like godlike stats that are uncontested.
Yeah, the game only lists a few general categories for stats, but the actual stat distribution is a lot more complex than that. So there's a lot of hidden things. Like, overall, it just talks about having a spin stat, but it doesn't say, like, what goes into making that spin stat. So there's, like, lower cooldowns, there's longer cooldowns, there's longer charge-ups, there's bigger speeds, and all this other crazy stuff that, like, casually you don't really need to know too much about, but when it comes to speedrunning, being able to find that information has been extremely helpful for determining who exactly the best bullet skip is.
Oh, I got that skip. Let's go.
Oh wow!
You love
I
trying to skip.
wasn't
That's awesome.
going to go for it if I hit floating panels, because I would have been ahead of PB and I wouldn't want to risk it, but I hit it, and now I'm actually back on PB fans.
Let's go.
I'm from my favorite world. I love World
This
7.
is
I don't know why. It's a very
Ooh, that was
cool
awkward. This is a really good one.
Yeah.
Really good world. The stage design from here on out. I'd like to say after World 6, I get to have fun because 7, 8, 9, and 10 are all incredibly fun to play.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, what is going on? Ah!
And World 7 especially is just like such a breath of fresh air after like the slog that is World 6.
Yeah.
Of course, the binary stage gets me. Mhm.
That's how they get you.
Ew.
I know, right?
Binary. Couldn't be me.
Exactly.
Yeah, but this game has a very strong late game. I think one of the best late games in any Monkey Ball game, honestly.
It has
They
my
did a really good job.
favorite in the entire series.
Oh, yeah.
And
Yeah.
just like probably one of my favorite backgrounds in the entire series. Like I'm really hoping this game is currently limited to the Switch only. I'm really hoping that we get a PC port so we can like upscale the textures and whatnot. Get like
Oh,
some
nice.
high quality like resolution on that stuff because oh my god, it is gorgeous.
I would love to.
Look forward
Yeah.
to World 10 for the background. Oh, I love it.
Cool skip here.
I also love this skip here too. Yeah.
That was really
Nice.
scary. It's really easy to accidentally aim slightly too far in either direction and just miss.
Yeah. The amount of time savers to the time you risk going for that strat is like crazy to think about, but like cool when you get it off.
Absolutely.
Swing bridge.
Okay, this level. I'm actually like trying to pay attention when I'm on TV pace. I did not expect this to happen.
Yeah, of course.
I
Of course.
haven't really touched this game in like a week, so I did do a lot of practice today, which is why I'm playing so well. But it's just funny to be on
This is
TV
another
pace.
stage that
Heck yeah.
very fun casually and then very fun speedruns to me.
There was baby's friction coming into play there. Most characters would have fallen off the side.
Oh yeah. No, a baby can just
Like,
stop on a dime.
dime, climb hills, and all this other
Yeah.
crazy stuff.
Oh,
like
it's
baby
so-
is
it's-
just built different.
It's incredibly useful.
So you were talking about that one jump earlier being scary. That one's like twice as scary. Oh no,
Push.
you got pressed.
I have not been playing well on this stage lately. I don't really know what the problem is. I'll have to figure that out later.
Yeah. Psychic Drive's not so bad. If there's any stage to die on, it's this one. This one's like very small.
Yeah, that wasn't too bad.
Another good look at how good Baby's friction stat is, because where most characters would slide down these ramps, Baby can just defy gravity and just go up them as he...
Oh yeah. No, he just does not care.
Baby does not abide by the laws of physics.
Mhm. Similar to babies in real life.
Yes.
Yep. We're entering into World 8.
My personal favorite world in this game.
Understandable.
Well, favorite in terms of stage design, at least. I really enjoy
Yeah.
this world.
Yeah, there's a lot of cool ones in here.
Yeah. World 8 stage design just feels so true to like what works about Monkey Ball stage design. Also nice.
That is hard and not reliable. I'm really glad that worked.
You make it look reliable.
You make it look easy and reliable.
Hmm.
Also, the
That's
stage is really good.
right. This feels very akin to the originals in terms of stage design. Like it's a little bit on the bigger side, so like kind of SMB2-esque, but there's a lot of just like simple designs that work really well here.
Mm-hmm.
They're not
Yeah,
trying to do
for
anything
sure.
crazy. They're not trying to do anything too gimmicky, but they're still doing like something new, which is appreciated.
Oh yeah.
Which, in my opinion, is exactly what Monkey Ball should be. Like, build on the formula, but don't stray so far that you're alienating the fan base.
Amen. Yeah, arc bridges here.
Ah!
Oh no.
Almost. That's another tricky skip. World 8 is
Yeah.
similar to World 4, where if it goes well, it is really cool, but if it does not go well, it is frustrating.
Nice.
Way to make that one work.
That is wild.
Y'all saw my reaction to that. Uh-huh. Yeah, that was what was supposed to happen. I promise.
Yeah, no, that stage is another example of where Baby's restitution stat comes in and get those high bounces in.
He just
Yeah.
bounces off of everything.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of characters don't really bounce in this game. Baby is like the one exception. Just
What was
bouncing off
that?
everything. Oh.
Oh dear.
I got some really... I hit like a piece of collision that I really was not expecting to hit.
Hello, Francis.
Huh, I must
There
have
we
been slightly
Not again. He's not back.
So this is usually casually. This is like a long stage where you have to like look for switches to build a bridge to the goal. Not in speedruns.
No, we don't need that.
Yeah.
Again, the spin dash, just find something to clip off of it and take it to the goal.
Yep.
Works out very nicely. Almost done with World 8 here, so just a couple worlds left after this.
There's not much going on at the start of World 9.
No, we have a small
yeah.
amount of time here for the host.
Yeah.
For sure. So I want to remind everybody exactly what we are helping to raise money for quickly. So to tell y'all more about Alice, Alice came out to her friends at 17 and to her family at 19 and is currently double majoring in psychology and neuroscience. She wants to be a psychiatrist to help young adults and specialize in queer issues and mood disorders. So Alice's surgery has been canceled twice due to insurance issues, and she's been waiting for the surgery for 4 years since her first consultation. So every moment and every dollar counts to help get her there. Thank you to everybody who's gotten us to $3,266 towards this wonderful goal. Reminder that we have our milestone at $3,400 in order to see that portal out of bounds run. And also, as mentioned, $90 more to unlock that Crypt Custodian boss rush, and we definitely want to see more of that fun game. So again, folks, get those donations in. Time is flying here as we have a great time finishing up our Monkey Ball block. So ! Donate in chat, follow that link, and let's get more support coming in for Alice as we continue to unlock those incentives. Thanks so much, everybody.
Thank you. I hate this stage.
There's a really funny rolling gear hit, and there you go.
Yes, no, rolling gear is very odd. That stage used to be more reliable, but for some reason the patch like borked it. I'm gonna try something stupid.
Yeah.
Oh, you're going for it, nice.
Oh my goodness.
Oh,
No way.
Too high of a bounce. Okay.
Ah.
I was only gonna go for that once.
Yeah, we
That's
mentioned
fair,
this game
that's
having updates. While this stage plays out, I think we got a little bit of time to talk. So
Absolutely.
originally when the game came out, the physics were set one way. Then a patch came out that changed the physics again and made it better. I think everyone would agree that it was better, but it changed the physics. And then with one of the latest updates, they then kind of merged the two. So in total, this game has gone through 3 different physics changes in its very short lifespan. All appreciated. Like, I'm not going to say it was a bad thing, but as a result, strats and stages have changed just slightly. I mean, it's not a drastic change, but things have changed a total of 3 times if you count the initial start since this game came out in July. July.
June, like late June. Yeah.
Yeah. Gonna go for some cycle skips here. Stage
Yeah, the
normally
stage-
takes a while, but we can make it take less time, as we do.
As we do.
That's not a lot of speed. Barely made it.
Oh,
That was fun.
Got it, you got
Cool.
it.
Cool.
nice.
Cycle skip. You love to see it. Oh, that's right. This level. World 9 always ends like sooner than I think it does. There's only a few levels left in it already.
Yeah, it's pretty short. Aside from Switch Adventure, it's like pretty short. Not a lot going on.
Yeah. Switch Adventure is so funny.
Again, solid
that's-
stage design for the most part. I mean, we don't like Switch Adventure, but
Yeah.
overall,
This
again,
stage.
really
This
good.
stage is hilarious. Check this out. Ah, I bungled it. Alright, never mind. This stage is hilarious. Check this out. Right to the
Yeah.
goal.
Yeah.
Nice.
You can just,
There it is.
if you position it right and time a spin dash correctly, you can just bounce off the lip of that platform and get all the way to the goal. It's so funny.
Very interesting.
Not every character can do that.
Time
I
for
love this
the
stage.
stage that lags your Switch. Let's go!
Come on.
Getting all
This
of
is the game.
the boost
So cool.
panels. That is not. That
Yeah.
is not the stream lagging. That is just the game lagging. The
Yep.
particles are too much for the Switch to handle. Here we are, World
Whoa.
10, my favorite. I love World 10.
Whoa.
It's so pretty.
Hello, height.
Yeah, World 10 is actually like really cool in this game. It looks incredible. The stages are generally rather fun.
Stages
It's
are all really good.
very tough and stressful in the speedrun, but it actually ends up being a really good finale to the run.
Mm-hmm.
I kind of like it that way.
Also love the music.
Oh, yeah.
Everything about World 10 is great to me.
This actually, this World 10 fits really well with the Knight's costume that was chosen.
That's
It-
true.
It does, yeah.
Right at the end of the run, it's beautiful.
Yeah.
It all comes together.
The movement on sliding sticks you do here is always like so nerve-wracking to me because of the little like gaps between each of the platforms.
It took me
Yeah.
some good practice to get that down. That is, those are some pretty tight cycles.
Yeah.
If you don't have mastery over Baby's movement in this game, that's a really tough strat. I'm not sure what to do there.
You got a little moment on top of that
I thought he
orb.
was just gonna go up.
Yeah.
I thought he was just gonna go up the spear.
Might have been able to use a spin dash. Anyway. Tornado
Yeah.
Ring is one of what I like to call the big three in World 10, one of the three hardest strats in this world. My spin dash didn't come out. I got airtime before releasing the spin dash, and if you release a spin dash in the air, you get nothing.
I was gonna say, we haven't mentioned that this entire time, which, I mean, it's not relevant, because you just know not to do it, and we don't see it at all.
Yeah.
Nice tornado ring.
Really nice break there.
But you're also going to see that I often release my spin dash right before getting airtime, and that counteracts Baby's friction. He will decelerate to his base top speed when on the ground very quickly. But if I spin dash right before getting airtime, that friction doesn't apply in the air, so I get to keep that speed. And I mean, you need airtime for a lot of these skips anyway. So.
Broken cylinder!
Yes. I love that strat.
Clean.
Nice.
Coming up next is the second of the big three, so to speak.
Yeah. This one's a really cool stage.
The one with a really cool IL that also just has a really cool RTA strategy.
Live, nice. Thank you, friction.
Nice. Yep, baby friction.
Just
Anybody else would have flown off.
2 levels left in the run.
Almost done with monkey block.
Next one's like barely a level.
Yeah, this one is... They forgot we had a spin dash.
Yeah.
I feel like some of these stages were designed before the spin dash mechanic was implemented.
Yeah. I mean, even without spin dash, that one's just kind of free.
Yeah, it's still really cool.
This one, though.
Last of the big three. Please live. Excellent.
Beautiful.
Nice.
Time is coming up when I enter the goal very shortly. Am I about to get a 14 in a marathon?
You are.
You are not.
14:27 in a marathon is
Wow.
unbelievable.
Considering how volatile this game is since it just came out, that is a very impressive time to be so close to her PB, which is current patch world record.
Gee.
Yeah.
Wow.
That's like 25 seconds off of my PB/current patch world record.
Yeah. No, that was a pretty solid run.
That's ridiculous. Oh my goodness. Wow. Thank you so much for donating for this run, by the way. I surely didn't disappoint.
That was a great
Thank
run.
you. Thank you, Swimfly. Thank you, Deadline, for hopping on a commentary. If y'all have any shoutouts, I'll let y'all go first. I have some stuff to say after.
Go ahead, Deadline.
Just shout outs to the Monkey Ball speedrunning community. Those who do RTA, those who do ILs, y'all are awesome. Love supporting the Monkey Ball community. That's pretty much it. Just a general shout out to the Monkey Ball community. Everyone in there is awesome. If you would like to get into Super Monkey Ball speedrunning, we have a Discord server for that. We have the Banana Era speedrunning server. You can find anything there for the modern Monkey Ball games. So Banana Blitz HD, Banana Mania, Banana Rumble, all three of the games you saw. Yep.
Mm-hmm.
You can go there for all your speedrunning content for those games. And yeah, that's it for me.
Really quickly, I'll tack onto that by adding in smbelite.net. It is a public website that acts as a repository for most of the Super Monkey Ball games and the individual levels. So there is a lot of individual level content. You can submit times. You don't have to be the fastest, but you can still submit a time to that leaderboard anyway. It keeps track of the old games, the new games. It keeps track of custom packs. It keeps track of pretty much all of the SMB games. Very, very cool, very good website. Shout out to Tony for making that. And then again, just quickly for myself, I'll be back here tomorrow, a little earlier, around like 5 o'clock-ish, running Squirrel with a Gun. So if you enjoyed me, my commentary, my runs, I'll be back here tomorrow, and I'll pass it off to Helix with that.
I
Yes, definitely.
just saw that this is a sub 30 RTA.
Yep.
Ridiculous.
Insane.
Ridiculous. Here's the Majima outfit, by the way.
Yeah.
Shadow outfit.
Majima baby.
Yeah, if you enjoyed the run, I stream Monkey Ball all the time, twitch.tv/helix13_. That's also my YouTube, that's also my Twitter, helix13.bsky.social, because they didn't let me have an underscore, and Helix was taken. Sad. I'm honored to not only, be here, but also to be a bonus game for this event is awesome, so shout out to the Games Committee. Very, very worthy cause. Like, I wonder why this means so much to me. I mean, as someone who might be in this position myself at some point, as someone who has friends who may be in this position themselves, as someone who did a very similar event last year to raise funds for my partner's gender-affirming surgery, I am very happy I can help with this. I actually did some producer work earlier in the marathon as well. So yeah, it's just something that means a lot to me. It's really heartwarming to see the community come together. Really makes me feel like I chose the correct space to be in. So thank you all, regardless of how you're involved, even if you're just watching, thank you all so much for being here, for helping out.
Heck yeah.
I think that's it from me. Yeah, I'll see y'all later. Trans rights.
That's alright, woo!
Awesome. Thank you so much, Helix. Wasn't she amazing? What a run to close off our Super Monkey Ball block. Thanks so much to everybody who's been sticking around running through Wonderland. Bit of a tongue twister. Stick around. We have more coming up very soon. All right. Hello, everybody. I am so excited to share that we have had such a wonderful time here through our Super Monkey Ball block, but it has come to an end. Thank you so much to everybody who is donating for running through Wonderland, and also to get us our bonus game and all of the incentives that were associated with our Monkey Ball runs. We had such a great time over here, and I don't know about you, but this has been such a great way to spend my personal Friday evening. Now, bittersweet news, my time with all of you as your host has come to an end. It has been an absolutely wonderful time, and it is always such a joy to spend time with all of you as we raise money for a great cause. But never fear, because I will be leaving you in the very capable hands of a wonderfully talented host, a beautiful human being, and a person that I am so grateful to know, and who is loads of fun to spend time with. So listen, y'all are gonna have a great evening. As always, my name has been Banana Ruse. You can call me Lana, but I will be leaving you with the wonderful Atitri. Have a great evening, everybody.
Thank you so much for that, Lanaruz. That I think that really split the chat up. My name is Atitri, and you, all of you, are currently engaged in Running Through Wonderland, a speedrunning marathon for mutual aid, benefiting our friend Alice as she prepares for gender-affirming surgery in February 2025. We're live on the channel every day from right now. I mean, we started on Wednesday, October 16th, so if you're watching after that, go back and check the VODs after the event's over, through Sunday, October 20th. Stay tuned to see some amazing runs. If you'd like to see the full schedule of what we have prepared for you, type !schedule in the chat. But hey, you thought I was going to give you a break as we get the next run lined up, but I've got things for you to do. We still need 9 $10 donations or 18 $5 donations to get our Crypt Custodian any percent bonus run met. All 12 bosses in 5 minutes. The any percent route skips a lot of them, including the final boss. So if you want to go back and get that extra content, I need you to get your donation. Beyond Crypt Custodian, to get your interest sated for the rest of the evening, this next little block here is what I'm calling Superstition versus Science, because our next run, Crypt Custodian, is taking place in the afterlife. It's the magic of also it has cats, just an aside there, but it is the sorcery portion of this block, and then 2 shots of classic science platforming action with Portal and Portal 2. So if that sounds exciting to you, stay tuned.